guys, and what's going on? And welcome back to Space Games. And in the last episode of Firewatch, it was intense. It was crazy. Turns out someone has actually been listening to all our talks with Delilah over the walkie-talkies, and they was hiding behind some bushes, come out and pop Henry on his head. Henry decided to try and go look for him and see where people were hiding, and he found out there's a massive chain link fence. We don't know what the hell was in there, so Henry then decided to try and figure out what to do. It turns out he had to try and find a way to open it, and we found an axe after going on some longer adventure. And then, as things weren't creepy enough, as we was talking to Delilah, some random person coughing down a walkie-talkie. Delilah asked us if it was Henry. Henry said no. And it's crazy. I have no idea where this game is going. It is really intense. I'm loving it. And so we're actually just headed back here now to our watchtower. But I'm absolutely loving it. I generally thought this game was just going to be about, two people who form a really nice friendship over the summer just using walkie-talkies. But no, this game is turning into a very, very big mystery. I'm absolutely loving it. So, if you are still enjoying it, smash the like button. You know what to do. Drop a comment down below of where you think this story is going. I'm absolutely loving it. It's insane. And let's get on with it. You can... Oh wait, I miss some...
I didn't sleep a wink last night.
Sorry guys. As I loaded up the game started straight away with a dialogue sequence, and after Henry went, "Hi Delilah, how are you?" she actually just jumped in and went, "Hi!" All cheerful and happy. So Henry's obviously freaked out, and Delilah must have had a few too many drinks.
I've been going crazy for the past 6 hours of sunup. How are you so chipper?
Well, it's a new day. What a day, this day we've been given.
Maybe I am actually asleep right now. Maybe I didn't stay up all night knowing that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
This?
It's just protocol that those stay up. Info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
Alright.
This?
Just, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that
I get it now.
you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
Cottonwood.
Which tree am I supposed to internalize again?
Top row, second from the left. Head to a place named after that tree, and you'll have a wonderful afternoon.
Alright then. So, it's called... Was it called Cottonwood? Oh, that tree, where was that yesterday? Alright, so we're going to head there. There's clearly a reason. Oh god, look at that.
Whoa, the June fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Alright, so we have to head towards there, and I'm assuming... I don't know why we have to head there. Alright, I'm actually going to check the map this time, because I don't want to go the wrong way, like 9 times out of 10 I usually do. I believe I'm already going the wrong way. Ish. Actually, it might be faster for me to go this way. I believe at this point we can actually take a few different routes to get around. Alright, can we actually head down this way? No. I don't think there's going to be much dialogue between the characters, since since there's, you know, they're very suspicious. Someone's definitely following me around, tailing them. I hope you guys really enjoyed the last episode, because I really enjoyed it. I'm going the wrong way again. I'm back. I'm actually here now, and there's that tree what was supposed to be heading to, and I'm assuming Delilah's might be here. Are we gonna finally see what Delilah looks like? Because I really want to know. This is the tree, isn't it? This is the tree, isn't it? No? I'm pretty sure that's the tree. Go to Cottonwood Creek. I am in Cottonwood Creek. Yeah, this is just definitely the place. I don't know what's going on. Is there something else around here? Let's have a little exploration. I'm not too sure. Okay.
I'm here at Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
No.
Must be around here somewhere.
It is.
Oh.
Find it and open it. I changed the code. It's 5678.
Are you kidding me?
I was in a rush.
7, 8. The game developers were so funny when making this game. Oh, a new radio?
I've got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Holy fuck, Henry, we have to get into that site.
You are in on this.
Whatever these people
Are you
doing
okay?
is illegal, right?
Are you okay?
I don't know, Henry.
People have been listening to us all summer. How is this actually happening?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Who is doing this? What about the other lookouts?
Are there any other lookouts this is happening to? Someone else in on this? Anyone?
This is just happening to us. Everyone else is fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. I've tried to bring it up to Chimney Rock, Elks Fork, and Beartooth Lookout, and every one of them got confused. Asked me if I'm okay and if I need to be relieved. Our fucking state coordinator asked if I was just having lady troubles. So no, this isn't happening to anyone else, and I'm done asking.
Who's this? I'm going to find
I just
answers.
changed clothes laying on the floor because I don't know who could be watching.
Look, I'm headed back to the gate, and now that I've got an axe, we'll know something soon.
You need to get into that site. Call me when you find something.
Alright then. So let's head over there to Wapiti Station. And I'll head to Wapiti Station or Wapiti Station. Oh damn, that is a long walk. So I'm really interested to know what is actually going to be here in this facility. I'm really excited to know. Wait a minute. This is suspicious. You know, something's just came to me. Right, Delilah is over there, isn't she? Like, past past all this part. Right, she is. We saw her look out over there. So she had to hike all the way down here. So she hikes all the way through this, walks past our lookout to put a walkie-talkie there when she could have just gave it to us. That is suspicious. No, that is actually very suspicious. So why would you hike all... Man, that is some hike, I ain't gonna lie. To go all the way through here, to walk past our place, walk past Henry's house, and to put that there, then hike all the way back up. I don't know, something definitely seems suspicious there actually. And for some reason, I've decided I want to go the long way around. So I can't see any dialogue between the characters actually probably happen until we get there. So, and I'm back. So here we are at the fence. Now, let's smash this open. Alright then.
I'm busting the gate down. There's nobody around, and it's the quickest way in.
Copy that.
I really want to see what's in here. I can't wait. Go on, Henry.
I smashed open the gate. Should I try to fix or hide this?
No, screw it.
Did I?
Open lid.
Whoa!
Ooh,
Ow!
a B. Clipboard.
I got stung by a bee.
Okay. Is that it?
Yes.
Did it hurt?
Yes.
Kind of.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I remember when I was a kid, I got stung by a bee or a wasp. I can't remember. I was about 5. I was with my parents somewhere, and it come right there. Literally right there on my face and stung me right there. It hurt for ages. Oh, it hurt. Property station personnel. If you're trying to reach Dr. Simmons, he is on site from August the 15th to October 15th. University owned equipment is the responsibility of Dr. Johnson. Government owned equipment is under the purview of Cat Ferdinand. Remember, this is a controlled area, and any issues, malfunctions or violations should be reported immediately. So, is it a testing site? Oh, yeah, we're keeping this as well. Oh, oh, that is a drop. That is, and the music's so intense. I'm definitely excited. I really want to know what's down here. We have that.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us. There's some serious comms equipment out here, wireless stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm talking a big 20-foot tall transmission tower, and they could probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them.
Yeah, they've got like... I generally thought that was someone, and see that tree over there? I generally thought that was someone standing on the mountain. And... so let's keep going. What the... what the heck is...
Now they're doing something with the soil out here too. It's all gridded off.
Who knows what else they're up to?
Beeping equipment?
And there's all sorts of contraptions and shit out here.
Like what?
Dishes and stuff on metal legs. There are wires all over the place. I don't know. I'm not really up on high tech.
This stuff looks excellent. How could they get this out here? That's more important.
I mean, how the hell did they get all this stuff out here?
The Army Corps of Engineers put our towers out here, so...
You think it was the government?
I have no idea. I just mean it's possible. I mean, every once in a while I'll need a lookout who's deep into that, like, black helicopter conspiracy shit. Maybe they actually flew it out here in one of those.
I was hoping we could just choose to get the other option, you know, it's expensive, but I really like the dialogue between them. So we have some tent here. Anything else to see? Ladder. I don't know why I'm going to try and report a ladder. You know what? I'm a detective. First time ever I'm using my camera. That is right. Detective Henry. Right, we got some pictures. Tent.
I'm in their main tent.
What's it like?
It's definitely some sort of monitoring station.
A wave receiver. We'll look at that in a minute. Camp stove.
I wonder where they are. All of their stuff is here.
And they know you're there, so see what you can find and get out.
I don't think there's anything else for us to really see in
I
here.
found their main monitoring desk.
Oh my god, what do you see? Seriously, at this stage, I'd believe just about anything.
An earthquake monitor. What the heck is that?
There's a box here with a dial. It has a needle, like it measures earthquakes.
You mean like a lie detector?
Yeah, I'm not sticking around to get hooked up to it.
Right, some beds.
This place sleeps 3. They've got a row of cots here.
So they live and work in the same tent?
Yeah, it's all one operation.
Like us.
Yeah, like us.
Shelf of food. Jam. Now, examine. I don't know why we're examining jam. We'll just throw it on the floor. So we know there's 3 of them. I mean, does the... Right, the only thing I'm thinking of is that shadow figure with them 2 girls. Do they all live in here? I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Oh, another dialogue option.
Well, there's nobody here. It's just tents and equipment, and yeah, that's it.
Look everywhere. Maybe you can find something that will help us know what's going
I
on.
believe this is the only thing. And the fact that it just turned on while the red light came on.
Okay, this thing is losing its mind, beeping like crazy.
I can hear it. What's it after?
I don't know. I'm gonna go find out.
People are up to some bad stuff. Why would this be here?
This place just, it feels like there's bad shit afoot, you know? It's sterile, dead.
Just see where that thing leads you and then get out.
Okay, it's beeping faster now. I'm in this direction. No? Have more lights again. Okay, so something back in the tent. This?
They're measuring the barometric pressure, too. Why?
Maybe it's just a diversion.
That's a map
Okay.
of the game.
Got a map here that confirms they're tracking our people's movements. The map's got all sorts of paths and areas marked off on it. There are lines that look like some of the paths I normally take.
Are you positive it's you?
I'm not sure, but I think so.
I'll clean a mess. Inspect. The heck is that? Subjects Henry and Delilah. Delilah's 43. Henry's 39.
Are you shitting me?
What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
What do they say?
They're assessments about the 2 of us. There's
Let's
stuff
see
in here
this.
about Julia.
Like what?
Stuff I didn't tell you. This is...
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around. What I do when I'm out hiking? Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
It says that you and your boyfriend are still together.
Let's read this. She's definitely very skeptical about this. Subject Delilah, age 43, program status review. 1 week, annual, I don't know what that means. Observational traits, reliable, considering alcoholism, observant, charismatic, selfish, skewed perception of personal history, pertinent observed facts, never married, no kids, rarely hikes or leaves immediate surroundings, multiple lovers, strong long-time partner, Javier, suspected to manipulation, Supervisor sign off EG.
What? We're not. They're messing with us.
Yeah, okay.
They are. How do they even know who he is? How the hell does this...
Sorry, I really want to read this in case the dialogue just cuts off and it cuts somewhere else to another scene. This is really interesting. Henry 39 program status review. The same thing there. Alright. Observational traits. Comprehensive explorer, keeps to the path, prone to anger, passive, guilty, forthright, guarded, subject overview, subject has fully engaged supervisor, trust yet to be scientifically proven, all signs point that towards full cooperation, update, subject may be aware of tests suggest we disengage if subject decides to leave his post, suspectability to manipulation, 9, supervisor sign off EG.
I'm so sick of letting these people do this
We're
to us.
keeping that as well.
We should just burn the place down. Think about it.
I don't think that's what.
Worst case scenario.
That's insane.
Worst case scenario, I guess. Bunch of people.
Yeah,
die.
that's not a smart idea.
Well, maybe it's not the best idea.
It's a stupid idea.
It's definitely not the best idea.
So fucking wound up.
It's okay, I'm heading
It's
back.
alright. I'm just gonna hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
Head back towards our lookout. Alright then, let's head back. Okay, this is definitely very suspicious. But Delilah was so, like, really wanted to know what they had about her. What have they got on her? She's definitely hiding something. Is someone playing at her own game? This is just crazy. I didn't expect the story to get this intense, and the story is so good. Oh.
Whoa! Oh shit!
What the?
Delilah, there's smoke coming from the site. I just climbed out of there and the bridge collapsed.
What the hell happened to you? It's definitely not the best idea.
It wasn't me.
What do we do?
No, you're in on this. You have to call it in.
Call it in like any other fire.
And what about who started it? What about them?
The person who started it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do about that.
Except get the hell out.
Yes, get us the hell out of here.
I will.
Day 77. This is definitely building up. Volunteer. Use the wave receiver.
This receiver just picked something up.
What? What thingy? What now?
I found a device that picks up frequencies. It's how I found the reports last night, and it's going off now.
It just picked up a frequency?
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
Alright, I'm on my way now.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
No! I am getting drunk.
Maybe a bad idea.
Hey, D, I don't want to harsh your vibe, but maybe, just maybe, that's a bad idea.
Henry.
What?
You're harshing my vibe. My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the site fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
That's
My
true.
thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Ay. I'll just leave you alone with whatever these thoughts are.
Alright guys, sorry about the beeping with the wave receiver. But there's actually something, I was actually watching one of the videos back when I was editing the video. I think it was episode 2 when I was editing that. And this is actually what caught my attention, a photo with Julia. I really want to see what they look like. Damn, Henry, man, you look a bit like Shrek. Judy looks very pretty, to be honest, even though you can't see her face. She looks very pretty. But anyway, that can go now. Or just throw it down. And I've noticed he's took his wedding ring off. And you are going to put that on. Back on, Henry. Now, the receiver. Damn, look at that fire. Now let's head down the stairs. Oh, and we've turned the radio off as well. Alright, I really want to know what's going on. I really didn't expect the story to be like this. I generally thought it was just about two people who people making friends over the radio. But instead it's turned into some proper mystery. Who are these people spying on Henry and Delilah, and why are they spying on Henry and Delilah? I really want to know. Over here. Okay, it's getting weaker again. Alright guys, I've actually just got here this gap in the bush. I'm assuming what's going off is actually in here. Is that a bomb? Oh no, it's a bag.
Shit! What? Ah!
Ah, someone got us. Alright, let's examine this strange bag. What's that key for?
I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, and basics, but it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine, but there's also a set of keys here. And I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Says the woman with a half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. The fire has them spooked, and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
Oh. Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink, too.
Wait, what?
Not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout. And it's not you.
It is not me.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
Huh. Get back to the lookout. I think it's up here. Alright. Let's head back to our lookout. I'm sure I've just went the long way round. Huh. Come on. Come on, Henry. Move them legs. There's our lookout. Right, who's in our lookout? Oh, flipping out. Did you guys see the leaf come across there? It scared the crap out of me. I thought someone was running at me. What's going on? I'm guessing this person's going to be gone anyway. But either way, I'm going to go in there and knock them out if they're still there. Nah, they're gone.
I don't see anyone up here.
He was just there.
It's a tape of us talking down at the site. It sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No!
Dee, just don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
Day 78. This is why you should need to be careful what you're saying over cameras and stuff. What's wrong, it's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay. We haven't done anything wrong.
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So, I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they let us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
Damn, look at the fire though.
We have to stick together, okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah.
And she's going to get in trouble for filing a report that said them girls, we never encountered them. You see, this is why you never lie and you're very careful what you're saying to people. You never know who's listening. Alright. So we've got to head back to the cave. There it is. Okay, so we're going to find out the mystery of the cave. So we're going to find out what's down that cave, well, what's in that cave. Something's definitely... I wonder if that the guy's been following us around. I wonder if it's like another hideout of his. But I don't know. It just seems odd, because why would he put put something on there for us to find? So we found it with the receiver. Because clearly that bag was placed there. I'm not too sure.
You didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
I couldn't even if I wanted to. I'm not even going to answer that. Of course not.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
Alright, here we are at the cave. What's down here? Here it is. Here's the cave. Oh, the mystery cave from episode 1. Just hammers it. So what's in here?
What the hell?
No.
Delilah, someone locked me in the cave. Is this thing working? Delilah, send someone to the cave, please!
I don't think she's gonna hear you.
Reception.
I mean, my man, didn't you take the key with you? Alright. Well, no, I'm guessing we're going to have to find a way out. Unless they've locked us in here for us to starve to death. Oh, that is...
Jesus, this is a big cave.
Good job we have this with us. Have any of you guys ever explored a cave? Comment down below if you have actually explored a cave. I really want to know. This place is so creepy. Oh, this is creepy. I don't think I'd ever explore a cave. I don't think I'm brave enough to. What's that? Can I zoom in on the camera? Is that a ship? Taking a picture of it. That is definitely a ship. Most definitely. And why is there a shoe down here? Unless someone just went hiking down here and they lost a shoe. Now down. Oh, it's so intense. I like how you have to actually press the button again just to jump down. You can't just jump over. Alright, through here. What's that noise? Oh, outside. What the? Can we get signal again?
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I'm
I
assuming.
don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
So, is there anything for us to find around here? What's this?
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, he
Oh,
built
yeah?
himself a real castle.
oh, this is so cool. I remember back when I was a kid with my friends, we used to we lived by well, I lived by kind of this brook, not too far. But actually, it was by my dad's house. My parents separated, and I used to have like some friends around my dad's area, and I used to go visit him. And there's this brook, and we used to all head down there, and we actually built like a little den. It was so sick, like we loved it. But you know, I haven't been there in many years. I'm not there anymore, I'd imagine. Examine. 5 degrees north. Comic book?
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
I'd like to know how that works. April 3rd, 1986. Yeah, this is clearly from when he was last here. He clearly left it. Fortress wall.
Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's just some rock. School
I
folder.
found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler. It's a little weird that he just...
Oh, sorry. A folder that once held school papers and reports, presumably defaced by Brian Goodwin.
leaves so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and... I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and... I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
So basically, they've definitely rushed out of here, but what made them rush out of here? To clearly, this Brian Goodwin and his dad clearly have got more of a plot in the story, but we'll keep that. I don't know why. I'm not going to pick up a stone. Anything else here of interest? Oh, paint. A sign. Drop. Okay,
He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
I delighted, just didn't care. Radio diagram.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
Oh, note to a ranger.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear, his anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Damn.
Well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
So note to a ranger. Let's actually read it anyway. Dear Ranger, hi, my name is Brian Goodwin. If you found this note, it should be with a bunch of climbing anchors, I hope. Could you do me a favour and please return them to me? Brian Goodwin in the mail. My address is 55 Foxtrot Lane, North Platte, Nebraska. A bunch of numbers. If you tell me your name and address, I'll give you a reward for this. You're probably wondering why I left these here. Well, they are my dad's. And I don't want him to lose them, but I don't want to do any more climbing on this trip, so I thought I should pretend to lose them. But if you help me get them back, everyone... where'd that thing go? Pretend to get them back. Everyone will be happy. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Ranger. Brian. P.S. The reward will be good. What's the reward? I want to know. I'm assuming no ranger ever found them.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found I guess, a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
I'm guessing that's meant to be what's that game called? Dungeons and Dragons, I think. I've never played it. Brian, character Gladius Silva, alignment chaotic good race, half elf classic ranger level 4, a sex male, age 29, height 5'8", weight 135 pounds, appearance rugged, hair black eyes, blue green, clan, homeworld, nerd stuff. Alright, I wonder if we can actually send all this stuff back to him.
There's a busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Yeah? I like Pong.
Everybody likes Pong.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
Yeah, it's definitely strange that this stuff's still here. I mean, I get that maybe we was in a rush, but it's just too strange to be here. I think we've actually saw everything here. Yeah, there's nothing else for us to report. Definitely has been a very interesting episode. You know, it's definitely been very interesting. You know, breaking into the site, seeing everything, and then exploring through that cave. I did think that cave was going to be a lot bigger, and then we came here, saw Brian's little hideout, shall we say. So it's definitely interesting. I really want to know what's going on. Are we going to meet Brian? Are we going to meet Delilah? I really want to meet these characters. It's been so crazy that this whole game so far has just been... we've seen no people. It's crazy. I've never played a game like this. It's so unique. I'm loving the story. It's it's just interesting as to what's going on. You know, what's going on? What's going on with the missing girls? Who's this mysterious person clearly following us? Well, mysterious people following us. You know, watching us every move we'd make. And now we've just found Brian's little hideout. Maybe Brian's behind all this. I don't know. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the series. If you are, smash the like button. Leave a comment down below on what you think is going on so far. Until the next episode, take care.